LFCTV, Northside London, Wagwan. We're back for episode 2 of that rival show. And you're here with your boy Saint. Wagwan, what you saying? What you telling me, man? Talk to me.
No, I'm good, man. Rum and cokes, you get me? Rum and cokes, blood. Rum and cokes.
Everyone's there,
here,
yeah?
chilling, you know what I mean? And to everyone, you know, Feliz Navidad, Happy Christmas. I know Christmas is over, but it's Christmas week, bun it, bro.
Merry Christmas and all of that. Happy Hanza, you know what I mean? What's the other one? Hanukkah, all of them ting days, isn't it? Yeah, no. We're inclusive on this channel, you know that. Shout out everyone that's inside already. Shout out man like Taib. Smash the likes up and sub to Northside's channel. He's right, man. Make sure you're going over there and subbing. What one for me though? What? No love, Taib, yeah? Is it like that, yeah? All right, say nothing, man. Gooners and that. And Oregon Gooner said, big up. Well, go on, big up yourself, rude boy, man. So yeah, man. We're just gonna freestyle this one, man. We're just gonna go through a couple topics and that. I think a good one to start with is the EFL Cup. You know, like that.
Yeah, what's going on with you lot's back, bruv? You lot's back was wide open, blood. Like these men are in pen or something.
Brother,
what's going on there?
We didn't have the same back, bro. Like we did a BBL the week before, bro. We got people trying to, you know, pause. But you know what I'm saying? Like, did you see the team? The team was a madness, bro. Let me firstly shout out. Yeah, let me say something in it because I am not one of them man there that says that you know, EFL Cup and all them thing there is dead, and you know we should. No, I don't. To be very honest with you, there's a couple things Klopp's been doing which I don't really, do you know what I mean, agree with. That is one of them. His blatant disregard for that cup. In certain years, I've allowed it because we just haven't had the squad. We ain't had do you know what I mean? We ain't had the, and you can't really do what you can't do. Do you know what I'm saying? We never won the World Club Championship Cup, whatever the case is. So we went over there and we played the youth them. I got it. I understood that. I wanted that cup. Do you understand? But
yeah.
Where we are now with the team that he fielded against Leicester, it was a boyman. It was a complete boyman. I said, you're actually trying a thing. Like, you're not rating these man at all. Like, no ratings, bro. Like, them man they come all like, I know, and that's the thing as well. Shout out anyone that saw the preview. Obviously, we're playing later on. We're playing at 8. Did a little preview yesterday with my guy Neil from other side of 90. And he was on there telling man, you know what I mean, about their woes. They you know what I mean, Leicester got some deep injury problems, I understand, but their 11 had man like Tielemans, Vardy, Nacho, Maddison, but they came to play ball, bruv. And we had all youth man. We had Nico Williams, who don't get into the first team in his right position, playing right wing. It was mad, bruv. It was mad. So obviously we got touched up, and I knew we'd get touched up like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And what I didn't like was, if you're going to go like that, no, I'm not going to say that because I'm glad he changed it up. But I thought he would stick his heels in and be like, listen, this is what it is, innit? Like, rags. But the fact that he changed it up at halftime made me think, why did you do this in the first place? You could have played a stronger team and we could have gone in, we could have wrapped up that game so calm. Do you know what I mean? Like, why did you do this? Like, why are you always doing this? In saying that, though, I don't think that bodes well for you lot, because I do think he might have learned his lesson. And obviously, the next round is semi-finals. One more, not match, but you know what I mean? It's one more competitor, and then you're there at the final. So I do think he will go stronger. He will have to. And obviously, that game is sandwiched in between, I want to say Shrewsbury. I think it's Shrewsbury we've got in the FA Cup. So it's going to be a bunch of youth man for that game. We can afford to go stronger for your game. Obviously, do you know what I mean? Us getting drawn together. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna be very, shout out all the gooners inside, but I'm gonna be very, hey, Trudon. I know you're inside. Tell me if you felt like this, innit? Because you're a real one. Bro, if there was any team man wanted to draw, it was you, man, innit? Not gonna lie. You were the like, do you know what I mean? You were like the Villarreal, the Champions League. You know, you're looking, you think, oh, I want that team. I want to miss all the, bro. Chelsea, nah. Tottenham, nah. I was licking my lips for Arsenal. So when we got you, said, yo,
there's no respect there. There's no respect.
Nah, I'm just being honest, bruv. Like, I'm being honest. I love you, man. But
you're bashing
you guys
Klopp,
are gonna get touched in it. So, and I knew this.
Yeah, but you're bashing Klopp, yeah, about not taking this seriously, yeah. It just goes to his point, bro. You ain't got the rotation. You got a decent rotation, but it's clearly not good enough. Like, how can you? Leicester this season have been shocking. Like, they've been underperforming. They're like Man United. They've been underperforming, bro. Like, you should have been able to deal with them. Do you get it? But your rotation ain't strong enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, like your first team would have dealt with them. Your second team is taking them to pens and that. You know what I mean? Because it's not good enough. And that's probably why he prioritizes. Like, at the end of the day, I don't think you can get too mad at him because he's still winning Champions Leagues and leagues, innit? Like, so what do you prefer, innit? Clearly, it's still working, innit? Like, I get that you want to compete for everything. Unfortunately, at your club,
Like
your owner
said, this comment right here, we're not guaranteed to win the title because of City. The Champions League is a lottery, and if we don't win this cup, silverware lost. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but if you don't go all out for it, how do you know if you're gonna win it? When you won the league, yeah, if you did prioritize this, you would have missed out on that because it's tight in the league regardless. The thing is, his hands are kind of tied because you don't buy players that are good enough for your starting 11. Like, you got Jota, he's calm, but you need more Jotas in different positions, and you don't have that level of rotation. And that's not a gripe on on Klopp. That's your owners, innit? That's where your owners are dead, innit? Unfortunately, this manager is special, innit? Like, your manager is special, innit? And he should be backed. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can't really think you can gripe him. You still win a Champions League under him.
No. You know what my gripe is? This is what my gripe is, yeah? For where we were at the time, I understand everything you said prior to. At this time, in where we are right now, with the team that we had, there's no one that could tell me that he only could have fielded that team. Because that's not the case, because he brought 3 experienced men in the second half. What I'm saying is, you're like, because he's often said it before, like, he really don't rate these cups in it like that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's really out for the main ones. And you're right, we do need more. We need a bit a better squad. We need, our first 11 is untouchable, but our squad is a bit lacking. But we had enough in to at least field a semi-decent team, and that's all it needed, because you're right, Leicester have been woeful this season. Yet for you to bring out such a deadbeat team, and then doing all up, like, Klopp loves a square peg in round hole, because he's so like, he loves it, bro. You know them ones there. I'm just gonna.
He didn't want to risk them. That's why he brought him on the second half.
No, bro. I don't think that was a planned thing where he was like, I'm gonna play this and then bring you on. I think we were getting piped, and he thought,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he don't want to play them. That's what I'm saying, because I think he's shook if they get injured. Because let's be real, yeah.
I'm not having it.
If Salah for me, yeah, for Liverpool, as great as you lot are, you are. If Salah and Mane get injured, it's title race hope over. And I think he's power about that. Like, he's not stupid. He knows if these men get injured, on top of it, they're already going to the AFCON. He don't want them to go. Do you get it? So I can kind of understand him in a way, because he's like, they're already going to be at risk playing in the AFCON and coming back here.
But none of the people that came on, or I'm talking about, I wanted on, included Mane or Salah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, none of them, none of them. It's not like I'm sitting there, like, none of them, bro. Like, the people that I'm talking about are, like, bro, you said our B team, brother, it was our C team out there. I'm talking like, bro, you know them ones there. I'm talking like a young, like, Taki Minamino, a Milner. These are fringe up players, bro. But he brought on youths, man, like Tyler Morton and like Conor Bradley. Like, you don't know these, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Billy Camacho, bro, this guy, yeah, and I don't want to put too much, like, these are you, man. I don't want to, you know what I mean, pile on them too much, yeah. But, bro, remember, like, he just ain't got it. He ain't got it, bro. Like, he's not good. Do you know them ones there? Like, he's not good enough for us, anyways. And I just felt like, for you to be trying, this is quarterfinals. This ain't the one where you bring in, like, Joe Gomez. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you putting in him next to him? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, where you got Kanate just there chilling. This is what I'm talking about. I wasn't asking for a VVD. You know them ones there. But anyways, like I said,
but you don't think he'll play the big guns in the semis and in the final if you get to the final? Like, if he doesn't do that, then I'd see your gripe. The
thing is, yeah, you man. I think you man have one opportunity, and the opportunity is your first game at Emirates, bruv. That is your opportunity to absolutely pipe us. You know, like that. Like, you have to, can't come out of that with no 1-0 win. Like, it's not, no, bro, I'm telling you, you have to. And this is why I'm like, I don't really see how you're gonna do that, but you have to do it because we've got Chelsea. Do you see what I'm saying? Like 3 days before, and there's no way we're fielding a fully strong 11. But the thing is, neither are you. Because you've got games beforehand. Do you see what I'm saying? Like
I'm not
Premier
worried,
League games.
bro. Like you told me that you wanted us, yeah. I weren't worried. I'll tell you why, yeah. I know in the EFL Cup and the Carabao, yeah, we haven't been that great. We've only won it twice in our history. In the FA Cup, though, we've won loads. And I think this club, for some weird reason, yeah, even Arsene Wenger, the last 5 years, man, was done out here, could still win an FA Cup, and he had worse players. Do you get it? For some weird reason, Arsenal are able to turn up against teams that will get slapped in the league. Like when you slapped us this season 4-0 in the league. In the cup, we can do it. We've beaten Chelsea in cups. We've beaten Man City in cups. Do you get it? So it's not because you know me, I say as it is, bro. Like this manager's dead, yeah. But this club, for some weird reason, even when we're dead, we're able to win cups. Do you get it? And just because of that, then I have a little bit of confidence. You get it? If it was in the league again, I was like, nah, it don't matter who you feel.
But at least one game. The league's one game. This is 2 games, bro.
I know, but I feel Arsenal are jammy, bro. Like even when we won the FA Cup,
you got that judge. You got that judge, bro. Nah,
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
the way we got to a final. The way we got to a final, bro. If what do you call it? If VAR was being used at the FA Cup, yeah, we wouldn't even got to the final, bro. It would have been chalked offside. They should have beat us. I forgot who it was. I forgot who it was. But we shouldn't have even got to the final, blood. So at the end of the day, Arsenal could be jammy like that. I'm telling you.
I just in this one, in all honesty, I do think you man are gonna get. I think we got this in it. But like I said, it is gonna be interesting that first game because I actually feel like that's your best chance because we're not gonna play a fully fit side. You're gonna be at home. Do you know what I mean? I do think the return leg when it comes to Anfield is when we're really gonna, do you know what I mean? That's gonna be peak. We can play a full side. We're at Anfield. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, that'll be good. I've got a question for you, but let me go through some of these comments real quick. Boom. Trudon says. Oh, actually, before I get to Trudon's one, let me deal with this Taib question. Will Gerrard take over from Klopp once he leaves the club? Just want your opinion. Will Gerrard? Okay, that's the question. It's not really the question. Ain't really do I want Gerrard? It's will Gerrard. I think Gerrard. There's a large like chance that he will. Because I rate Gerrard as a manager. I think he looks like the real deal. I'm not gonna lie. I think like he's
earning his stripes, isn't it?
Mate, he's earning his stripes. He talks well. Do you know what I mean? He puts in great performances. And like just looking at him, the aura and everything, I do think he's gonna be a very good manager. So I do think there is space for him to be Liverpool manager. It's all about timing. It's all about when. There's a lot of like onus about him being the next manager, and I don't quite know if there's enough. Depends when that is and how much stripes, like Northside said, isn't it? He's earning his stripes and how much stripes he's earned by that time. I love Gerrard. He is king to me, but I've seen too much. I've seen Man United. I've seen Chelsea. I've seen bare things in it, and I don't ever want to be in a position where I'm calling for his head or him to get out of a club that without him I probably wouldn't be as fanatic about. Do you know what I mean? So I'd rather he stays away until he is absolutely ready, until it's like undeniable. You know, them ones there that it's like, yo, this guy has to be. Then, and I don't know if him being the next one is enough time for that. Do you know what I mean? After Klopp. Cool. Trudon says, I would have picked Arsenal, but if the game is a one-off due to COVID, it could be techie. Our record at the Emirates ain't great, and we won't have Salah and Mane to bail us out. I don't know if there's any talk of that. I don't think there is. To be fair, I think these men are pretty dead set on having. I think because they've cancelled the FA Cup replays. I think they're cool to have this. This is scheduled as 2 games, bro. I think you're right. If it is 1 game, then I do think that the level. It changes completely, but the reason I'm so confident is because it's 2 games. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I don't see you lot. Shout out Macronaut. No first team front line for Liverpool in the League Cup. Over 2 legs. I like Arsenal's chances. The final is also, of course, at Arsenal's second home. You got to get there for it to be your second home, but I hear what you're saying. No first team front line for Liverpool in the League Cup. Where's Jaw? Jaw's still there. Bobby's still there. So it's literally only Mane and Salah. Like you man got to behave, man. Relax. Ronaldo was underrated. Don't know why Liverpool got rid of him, bro. It was a mad thing. it wasn't even a case of we got rid of him as such. That's down to our owners, bookie ass owners. We underpaid him for quite some time. Man said, listen, I've been getting underpaid for quite some time. I want back payment. Man wants, do you know what I mean? I should be getting boosted up, and we weren't prepared to meet that. I personally don't think that should have gone down like that, but it is what it is, isn't it? But we never got rid of him because of like talent or anything like that. It was never that. It was more a money
disagreement, isn't it?
Money disagreement, yeah. We also saw how much it affected Liverpool with Van Dijk and Fabinho out versus Spurs. I think Fabinho was out anyways. Mate, our team without Fabinho is a mazine. I was saying that to the Leicester Don. It's like them without Ndidi in the middle. It's crazy. It should be like Partey is, but it isn't, because Partey ain't really even been like that. Do you know what I mean? For you, man. So sometimes you could do with missing him. Big up Saint and Northside, my G. It's against Sheffield United. I think that was on your thing. FSG moving like Birdman did with Wayne. No money given. Truth or trust me. Just sitting up there rubbing their hands on some joke thing. Trust me. Damelo. Yo, Northside, which striker do you want Arsenal to get? Good question, Daddy Longhead.
Calvert-Lewin, Ivan Toney, Patson Daka. I think these are all strikers that if we offer the right amount, we can get. We're a bigger club, so yeah.
Patson Daka?
Yeah, I like him. I rate him. I like him, bruv. Like,
how much do you reckon that? How much you reckon it will cost? How much you reckon it will cost to get back Patson Daka?
40 mil. I mean, he hasn't really done much yet in the Prem. So
what did they pay? But they only just got him. They got him last season, no?
Yeah, who cares, bro? I want you to be ruthless, fam. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's unrealistic, bro. Leicester do not part. Like, Leicester will want peace for him. They got him a year ago. I don't think you're getting that.
Every player has a price, bro.
And I don't think 40 mil when it's Leicester is the price, bro.
Well, if it's not, whatever, just go pay whatever it is to get him, innit? You know, then we're there.
What, rather than Vlahovic, yeah?
Huh? Well, the thing is, I ain't seen him. I've seen more of Patson Daka, so I have more of an opinion on Patson Daka. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, this guy is like a novice, innit? Like, I haven't seen him. He may be a world beater, and he may be another striker like Werner that comes here, and everyone was bigging him up, and he doesn't do. I remember when you lot were linked to Werner. Do you know what I'm saying? But every player is a risk, bro. Like, we've seen the established players come here. Shevchenko come here. Established players that done bits in their league come here, flop. Not
Kesman. Man.
Man. So everything's a risk, bro. Everything's a risk in this league.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I think this is regarding Gerrard. Man said he is learning his craft and he's doing well at Aston Villa and done well at Rangers, but not right now. Give him 5 years. Exactly that, bro. Exactly that. I wouldn't want him right now, man. Just let him be easy, man. Shout out my Don Ravi up in the place. And shout out everyone that's inside, man. Please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. We're trying, you see me? All right, let's go into some of these. Hey, bro, you must be happy, bro. You must be quite happy. You need to hear about Tottenham slipping up today and that, yeah? Shout out Southampton and that.
This is the history of Tottenham. You know what I mean? This is the history of Tottenham. This is what it is, man. It was bound to happen.
Ravi says, Saint, what do Liverpool need to do to carry on challenging and winning titles? Brother, Ravi, you ain't trying to hit me up with no half-hearted questions, innit? Like, you really trying to give me the whole, bro. Jeez. In all honesty, Rav, yeah, I feel like we are at a point in our time where we have. I was looking. How can I put it? Yeah. After we won the Premier League, I had my route around my yard for my naked run around when we done the double, you know, like that. Pause. But that's how, like, I thought we're gonna build a dynasty now. Do you know them ones there? Like, and I feel like FSG, as much as I do rate them as owners, I'm not one of them that just bash them, but I do feel like they, if anything, are going to be the reason we are not able to really establish the heights that we are meant to. Yeah, the real dominance. Do you know what I'm saying? And like Northside said, like, we are in the midst of an absolute genius. Do you know what I mean? And it's funny though, yeah, because we are, and I do feel he needs backing. That's the one thing. I feel like he needs backing, and if we gave him backing, we'd be able to dominate. But I must hold Klopp a little bit accountable because his reluctance, and I know that they're your bosses, and I know that they're your bosses, and I know you can't really say, yo, listen, this is what I want, and these men aren't backing me. But there's a certain way to act and to move. And the way in which I see Klopp moving and have done for some time is making me feel like, yo, are you all right with this?
Yeah. Because certain managers wouldn't have it. Like Jose,
they just wouldn't have it. Like, bro, I brought you the
Premier
League. I brought you the Champions League. I brought you so much. Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? You know, them ones there. Like, how are we not even? It's only now, yeah. It's only now that because of certain things that Haaland's getting linked to us, yeah. But when he was first thingy and he had a release clause 68, bruv, people weren't even looking at us because they were like, oh no, he's gonna cost you. Like, we just, it's ridiculous the type of club we've become and the type of like players that we can't even attract. So I would look at Klopp and be like, Klopp should be moving in a way where he's like, yo, I need more. Klopp's very like cool. I feel like Klopp is very cool with the way the club's being run. I feel like he's calm with it.
Do you think they remind you of Poch? Because you know, like with Poch here, got man to a Champions League final with pennies, absolute pennies. Yeah. He had less than Klopp. You know what I mean? As much as I hate Tottenham, the little scum down the road, feelers that
even Poch though, I felt
Poch never kicked up a fuss. Is what I'm saying. He never kicked up a fuss.
Yeah,
he didn't because the next season he underperformed, and man should have kicked off like, yo, where's my money, blood? I got you to a Champions League final, caramba. Where's my money, bruv? You know what I'm saying? This wasn't on the targets at the start of the season. Man overachieved. Yeah, man got an A-star, and you ain't saying nothing. Where's my...
No, you're right. No, but the only thing with me personally, this is my opinion, I don't rate Poch like that. I reckon Poch was happy with Poch overachieving with the team in which he had. Is different to then asking for a bag of money and then underachieving. Do you understand? The pressure's different. Ask Poch now when he's at PSG. Do you understand? The difference is I rate Klopp. I think Klopp is twice the manager Poch is.
No, he is, but it's the same kind of situation as the managers overachieve, because it's not only that he got him to a Champions League final, bruv, he got them competing for Champions Leagues, like Champions League qualification, season on, season out. So the guy was overachieving. And I think if a manager's overachieving, no matter what the club is, I know Tottenham, I know they don't care about winning nothing. They should be, I agree with you, bro. That's a winner mentality. You should be, Klopp should be telling them, listen, am I a dickhead? I've got less money. You don't spend less than Arsenal. And look at your squad, bro. Like, he is in his right.
But this is what I'm saying as well, is like, I hear what you're saying. And most Liverpool fans are like, yeah, give him, like, see what he's doing with the little that he's got and give him more and see what he could do. But at the same time, with what we've got, and I love Klopp. Shout out Liverpool man inside. I've seen Ryan LFC and a couple man Ravi. Get in the chat and let me know in it. Because with Klopp, I do feel like as much as he's a bad boy, and he's very uncomfortable with change. We don't have the deepest squad, but because of circumstance, we've had to draw into our squad. And we've seen that actually, maybe we don't have the deepest squad, but we've got man that can ball. Cater can ball. Origi, bro. Me and Drifty are the only man that been shouting this boy's name. Now people are saying, oh, maybe he can ball. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got one or two, Curtis Jones. But Klopp's reluctance to use these man, is mad. So sometimes it makes me feel like if you did have a deeper squad, would you still only rely on Salah, Bobby, Mane? You know what I mean? Because certain times
it's funny what you say when you talk about Origi, because it's the same difference with Arsenal. Like, Arsenal fans used to disrespect Giroud, and he's not a starter, just like Origi's not a starter, because there's a man that's more talented in the squad. But you see, you only miss them when they're gone. When Giroud went, and then we got Lacazette. People were loading up Lacazette, bruv. They play the same way. They both hold the ball up. They're not fast, they're not pacey. They play 1-2s off of the winger or the midfielder, and that's how they create space, and then they try to tap it in. Giroud is levels above Lacazette. But only when he left, the people realized that.
That's true.
Man went to Chelsea, did a flipping bicycle kick in the Champions League and stuff. But man, he can actually play.
Man slapped you man up in the Europa League as well, no? I swear he done.
He won exactly. Like, man, Origi will be appreciated once he's gone. Some players
And it
just
pisses
like
me
that
off, bro. It pisses me off, bro. It pisses
because
me
he
off.
always does the
Everything
job
you
for
just
you lot.
said
Always.
is 100% right, bro. You're 100% right, and it pisses me off because we're sitting there like. But this is what I'm saying is, bro. Klopp's been here 6 years, yeah. We still don't have a plan B. We don't have a different formation. We don't have a different style of play. We don't have we play one way and we play it well. So much so that if we don't have those key cogs like Alisson, Van Dijk, Fabinho, um, Salah and Mane, those are the key cogs spine of our team. If we don't have them, you would think that we would be able to then change in order to man will still play the same way.
Yeah.
But do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, sometimes it makes me feel like if we had all this array of, do you know what I mean? Like, that's why maybe Klopp isn't so get me play, because like I said, deep down, he is like that. Do you know what I mean? He's like, no, you know what? I want this. And it's hard for me to really, I can't criticize, man, because he's doing what he's doing. But yeah, I would like us to be in the Jude Bellingham real conversations. Do you know what I mean? Like us to be in the Haaland conversations, and do you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of having to like scrap for the we've got bills to pay and let's get rid of
It's
this.
weird though, like, because like I know you guys ain't been dominant in the the Premier League era. That was just before the end of your dominance, yeah. And but your club is bigger than Arsenal Football Club. It's just that we also continued success during the Premier League, and I think a lot of teams got big around. Not just got big. Don't get me wrong. We're already big, and we would have stayed big. But Liverpool, if you're talking about size of club, if you're talking about revenue, you should be up there with Arsenal because you've got everything that we've got, and you have the trophy cabinet that's a bit bigger than ours. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact. I have to be real. You got a bigger trophy cabinet, and you're only the second team that's got a bigger trophy cabinet. So it's shocking that he's not getting money because he's not managing like a Leicester that's only recently become relevant, really. Like, they weren't really relevant up there before. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why has he got peanuts? Like, what's going on? Like, you got to start asking for receipts from these FSG brothers, blood.
But this is what I'm saying. Is it all them? Because you said about what's it called?
How are we spending more than you and we're deader than you?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't understand. How are you spending more than us? And for a while, me and our cries were very much the same. We were singing the song, you man were harmonizing. It was the same thing. They don't give us money. We don't have money to spend. And then man quieting down because their man started going into their pocket. I'm sitting there looking like, what's going on here, bruv? Their man spent 72 million on Pepito. Like, we can't get bruv, it's people.
What's your biggest transfer? What's Liverpool's biggest transfer?
Alisson.
And Alisson was how much? 70?
65.
65. Okay, cool.
Or 60. Yeah, I think about 65.
But that was only spent because of Coutinho. It wasn't like they just got
all of them. All of them was only spent because of Coutinho. Alisson, Van Dijk, actually. I lied. Van Dijk, 75.
What? And that wasn't off the Coutinho money?
Yeah, it was. All of
That's
it
what
was.
I'm saying. All of the
Coutinho. All of it was.
We got big piece of Coutinho. Nah.
Yeah, we got big piece of Coutinho. We spent it into that. We've never had you know what? We're just going to like
go into our pocket.
Maybe Fabinho. Fabinho come out of nowhere still. Fabinho was a bit like, Ross, right down. Oh, okay, cool. I allow them for them ones there. But
people saying, they spent well. Of course they spent well. That's not what I'm saying.
We spend really well.
Why do they have to sell Coutinho's to flip and spend big money? They should be doing.
That's why man are talking about. That's why now man are talking about which one of our front three we're gonna have to spend in order to spurge.
Nah.
Bro, it's a mazine, bro. They try and treat us like Crystal Palace, bro. It's
they're treating you like Southampton. Do you remember when you they used to be a feeder club?
Bruv, it just don't make no sense. Let me get into some of these comments because they're building up. Shout out my guy Klopp Talk TV. Make sure you man are going over there and hitting up my young G. My brothers, happy new year to both. Hope this year is blessed for you guys. Same goes to the chat. Though at Northside, your team gets schooled in the semis, bruv. Talk to them. Yeah. My guy Ryan LFC. Big yourself up, brother. Yo, make Ryan just hit. I think it's 10K you hit, man. So yo, listen, please go over there and support my brother, man. Brilliant stuff. Noah saying, Saint, question for Northside. Is Arteta stat padded?
Yeah, bro. The big test is against the big six. We're yet to get any points against the big six. We haven't. Man City, let's see. If we don't get a draw or a win, then you already know that this is all hype for no reason.
All right. One thing I will say though is someone said in the chat that we spend well. It's quite arguable that Arteta spends well. Would you not say? All the corn that
we're not making an argument. Me and you are not debating if Liverpool spend well or not. We're saying that they're not spending.
No. But I'm saying I'm asking you. I'm saying I'm putting forward what's it called? An argument that I think Arteta spends quite well. Would you agree?
No, I think getting Willian wasn't a good buy. I don't, so I don't think he always spends well. I think the jury's still out on Ben White.
He spends well, but I said he spends quite well. He spends well, bro.
Well, when you're spending almost 300 mil, yeah, then you're gonna get some of them, right? You know what I'm saying? That they're gonna be some dubs though. Like, do we really need Ben White, or should we went for Basuma? The jury's still out.
I don't think Ben White's a great. Yeah, I agree. I agree with
Tavares. Nuno Tavares. I've seen him going forward. He's like, people talk about Trent, yeah, but Trent is actually good as a defender as well. He might be stronger going forward, but he's a good defender. Nuno Tavares, as much as we've seen, he's shocking in defense, but he's decent going forward. That's not good enough because your title is a defender. Do you know what I'm saying? When we look at the squad, you're under defenders, so that's not good enough. So the jury's out with him. Ramsdale, he did well. Odegaard, jury's still out. Jury's still out because he was still part of that midfield that got us 8th last season. He's doing well.
I don't think I've put my my reservations about Odegaard, but I'm having to just hold my mouth right now because he's doing bits right now. Do you know what I'm saying? I think like, but like Ramsdale, Tomiyasu would probably be signings of the season for me.
They've been decent, but the jury's still out on Ben White and Nuno Tavares. And this is what I'm talking about. And Ben White was our most expensive buy. So that's shocking. If he doesn't come good, I don't think he's that good. Aerially, my guy is shocking.
But he plays the ball out well, and that's what you need him for. So,
bro. When you had Carragher, when Man United had Vidic, when we had Sol Campbell, were we talking about who plays the ball out the best? Nah, it's about your defending ability, blood. And that is what you're definitely going to be judged on. Everything else is secondary. You are a defender. Do you get it? So I don't care if he can play the ball. He should be able. He plays ball every day, all day, every day, getting paid, blood. You should be able to flip and be able to play the ball out. Do you get it?
Yeah, ask some man like Maguire and that, and they'll tell you different, innit?
Maguire.
And Kasana says, my dream striker for Arsenal is Victor Osimhen from Napoli. What do you think about that?
He's decent. Another one we don't really know until he comes. I mean, the jury's out, isn't it?
I hear what you're saying. Daka isn't moving. Vardy replacement. I done told this guy. But man, I'm saying Daka's a good finisher. He is a good finisher, but he's not. You lot. That's pipe dreams, bro. Pipe dreams. You're not getting.
Bro. The money players are coming, blood. How many times have we heard? Nah, this player's not coming because of this. Is that when you match what him and the agent want and the club want, any player's available. It's just, would you pay over the odds, bro? That's football. Most players are not available, you know.
What do you think about my man Ravi's thoughts about a man like Coutinho? Take him?
Nah. That's your boy. Nah, he can come back to you.
We're not taking Coutinho, brother. I'm telling you. Nah, we're not taking Coutinho, fam. Nah, it's not that. His time done past, bro.
This is not the same Coutinho. This B-Tech Coutinho.
Yeah, this 29-year-old with injuries and that. Like,
this is COVID Coutinho. This ain't techie Coutinho coming up through Liverpool and that. Nah, this ain't the same Coutinho.
Man said, yo, Liverpool guy, Saint, brother, don't worry, it's all good. But would you take Basuma as Fab is getting old and you man need covering that position anyways? That's a good question, you know. It's a really good question because it depended when you asked me that. You're asking it to me now, and I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know because I don't know. We all know that Basuma's had a little bit of off the field problems. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like he's been the same guy since that's happened. Since all of that, do you know what I mean? That stuff. And I don't really want to divulge, you know what I mean, get into that. But I just don't feel like I've seen the same player. So right now, I would want to maybe hold off. But you're very right, bro. In terms of Fab, without Fab in our team, our midfield is a mazine, bruv. So we definitely need.
Even as rotation, you'd be happy with that. If
That's
he
what I was
comes
just
and
about
he
to
likes
say.
to play
Just about to say.
rotation,
100%.
he can win you that Carabao Cup. You keep arguing, you keep complaining. Klopp ain't going for.
Bruv, you know them way there. Man, say happy new year. But I'm good, bro. I think that's a chat between them, man. There. Anthony Taylor's at it again. Spurs got done dirty. Oh, mate.
Who cares, blood? I'm happy they got done dirty. Let them get done dirty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm the same. But these refs, bruv, they need to sort it out because it could just come and slap you, and then you're just, them ones there. It's a mad thing. Question for Northside. What are Arsenal realistically achieving under Arteta and with these players?
Well, if we continue with the form that we've got, yeah, don't look at the scores. Look at who we're beating and who we're losing to. Yeah, we're beating the small teams and we're getting smashed by the big teams. We're going to be 8th because that's what we did last season. So don't get convinced just because of the scoreline. Do you know what I mean? The real test against the big teams. And this is why I say keep your powder dry. So let's just see. If he proves me wrong, I'm happy because guess what? It's a win-win for me. My club is winning. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep my club losing. So it is what it is. Until he proves me wrong, then I ain't getting gassed, innit?
Yeah, bro. I think I agree with a lot of what Northside had to say, but obviously he's the Arsenal don, so what he says is fact. Klopp Talk TV said facts, saying I think that was in regards to Klopp and the way in which he's moving with the his selection and that. Trudon says Klopp likes a small squad, so he needs to be held accountable. And this is exactly what I was saying, man. Man said Poch got lucky. I think he did, bro. Like, I think he did get lucky, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't rate Poch that much, bro. Like, I don't think he's that guy. But that's just me. So let's get into some of these. These matches, innit? Yesterday, man. It was a bit techie. You got that there? You're gonna pull them up. We get through some of these. Rafinha's off. He's going to Bayern. I can't even believe how, like, if Bayern get him for what, 42 million or something? That is mad, isn't it?
He's a baller though, man. He's
baller. But that's what I'm saying. They got a bag of.
That is the type of winger you need, blood, on your bench.
What with Sane, Gnabry, Coleman, bruv.
Yeah, it's silly, isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, where was Gnabry at? Oh, Arsenal. Oh yeah. Oh, we let him go for peanuts. Yeah. Oh, great. That's really good. Well done, Arsenal. Yeah. We got another one, Marlon. Yeah, another striker. I think he's at. Where is he at? I think he's at PSG. Where is he? I think he's in Netherlands. Yeah. What's going on there? Yeah, another one. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Save Shigs. I remembered it was 75 still. I hadn't even seen the comments, so I weren't even capping. But yeah, man, safe for everyone being in there. But yeah, man.
I mean, should we go to United? I mean, United drew yesterday 1-1 with Newcastle.
Let's start off with United. Let's start off with United. Yeah,
Wreck-It Ralph, caramba, is in the build. We went from driving drunk with Ole to Wreck-It Ralph now.
Hey,
I love it. Yo, all you United fans, yeah, inject it into your veins, yeah. All the cockiness I've seen since the Premier League started, yeah. You lot being arrogant in that, yeah. Inject it. Because after Arsenal Football Club and Tottenham, Man United have been a joke. They have been an absolute joke. You know what I'm saying?
Top banter side. Don't ever try and Arsenal, Tottenham, you're up there. But United, you man have been. There was one time when
where they were from, bro. From where they were from, dominating the Prem. To now they're saying, "Off, we can get top 4." Nah, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing,
bruv. It's embarrassing,
bro. Now they're complaining. I'm not gonna lie. These Portuguese, man, I'm Portuguese, yeah, but I gotta call them. They're top class moaners, blood. That's why when I saw Mourinho moaner, I was like, "This is how it is, bro. This is how they all are. This is how we all are." You know what I'm saying? It's just a complaint. Now, why do you think I'm complaining? I'm world class.
They're techie in that, but if it don't go your way,
nah, if you go your way,
it's long, bruv. It's long.
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on, blood? Like, I don't know what's going on, bruv. Like, they were getting ran through. Did you see Joe Linton? Oh, bro, my God, Meldale
was looking like prime Scholes, bro. Like, no, not even prime Scholes, prime Vieira, bruv. You know, like with a bit of like, you know, them ones as well, innit? They're like that, just gliding, like, you know, the glides, like letting off through balls and that. I said, what's going on here, bruv? Like, bro. it wasn't even them though. Even against Norwich, they looked shocking, bro. Like shocking. Man United.
What happened to the gegenpress? The gegenpress, yeah? These men are, but
Man
this is what I'm saying.
Man called it the gherkin press. I was dying, bro.
The gherkin.
The gherkin press. That's what these men are doing, bro. They're doing that
gherkin press, yeah? Oh, these lot, bro. These lot. Joe Linton was spinning them, blood. I swear down, bro. They were getting spun. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Maguire has to be one of the most terrible buys in Premier League history, blood.
Shocking.
He's dead.
Listen. Let me listen. Remember what you were saying, yeah, about man that come into the league and they need time. You need to be easy. We have seen it with bare bad man. I tried to tell certain man, yeah, Joe Matip is top. He's a top 5 Premier League defender. He's 30. Talking to some of he was at Arsenal don, yeah. He's like, I'm seeing the way he's pushing up his face, so I don't really like the way you're his face, bro. Well, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't really like the way you're trying to like disrespect my tongue, like because I'm 30. You can't bring 5 centre back starter better because he's been better than Virgil van Dijk certain times this season. Man saying, yeah, you know the huge Diaz and cool. The man tried to save Varane. I said, hold on a second. I have to stop you there. Because in the Premier League, he ain't done shit.
Yeah, he ain't done nothing.
Yeah, but it's Varane and he's a Champions League winner. And all. I said, bro, I don't give a shit, bruv. In the Premier League, he ain't done shit. And we need to see Wagwan. We need to hold up and see Wagwan.
If he can't name a time where Matip has dropped stink after stink on the Premier, then he's doing his job. Because if you're not talking about a defender, means he had a good game. Do you get what I'm saying? So
what times when you're talking about, man, like you're sitting there like, yo, Matip was one of the best in the team. Like, you shouldn't be hearing that from a defender. But regardless, I'm not even saying that to big Matip, but I'm saying that to say, yo, I saw Varane doing up Tweedledum and Tweedledee with Maguire. So like when I say stuff, and I'm not saying they're saying Varane shit. I'm not. I'm just saying.
No. You're just saying he's not proven in the Prem.
Proven. Exactly. Give him time. Relax, bruv. I don't care what a man's accolades and TV saying.
Yeah, because look at Partey. Partey coming with a big thing. Yeah, man, we're doing party hard outside the Emirates, and
man ain't showed up for his own party, bruv. Man ain't showed up for his own party all these times.
But you know what? It's with experience, bro. It's with experience because me and you, we've seen football. Yeah, we know to keep our powder dry. That's why I just like when I see man getting too. I'm like, yo, let's see. And when Mkhitaryan came, he came with a big reputation. You know, I swear he come from Borussia Dortmund. Man were bigging him up. What did he do in the Prem? What did he do?
Bro, we can.
You know when Di Maria came the same time Alexis Sanchez came. Who had the biggest profile? Di Maria. Who was the one that banged and who was the one that didn't? Sanchez. While he was at Arsenal, he banged.
To be honest with you, though, with Di Maria, there was a bit of madness going on. Like, man was all, you know, these Mancs, bruv. You can't trust them. Man was breaking into his yard and that.
But what about the guy from Netherlands as well? What's his name? That's at Barca now. What's his name?
Oh, man, Depay.
What happened there?
Dead food there. Yeah, no, it's true, bruv. Like,
you've seen bare ballers come and not do it.
Bare man. What was my man? What was my man that both he left United and went Chelsea and he was dead at both? What's my man? That's how I'm getting thingy. There's bare man though.
Is it Varane? Varane.
Dead food, bro.
Yeah, what happened there?
Don't
mention him, you
know. Dead food, bro. Like bare man, bro. Like bare man.
That's what I'm saying. We've seen established players come here, yeah, and you know what I mean. So when you see man like Varane and all that. You keep it easy. When I see, even if Arsenal get a big player, even if Arsenal got Haaland, yeah, Haaland is levels, yeah, but he can still flop in the Prem. It may not suit him. He may not be able to adapt, bro. It's not like Shevchenko was levels before he came here. Come here, man.
Slightly past his sell by date, but I hear what you're saying. But you were so confident of a baller, you should have been able to. Yeah, no, I hear you.
With that credential and his stats abroad.
The only reason I think Haaland would work is because he's quite physical and what he's doing in the Champions League. I've seen him do it in the Champions League, so I'm more okay. Do you know what I mean? You're still never gonna hear me say I'll put my house on it. He's gonna come. Never, never. Are you dumb? No chance.
Man are saying Falcao, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Falcao, came through Portugal. Falcao came through Portugal, was banging it. Went to Spain, went to Atleti, banging it. Came here, what did he do?
And then
What did
now
he
he's
do?
still banging it. He's left and he's still banging. I swear, man.
Yeah, but he ain't banging in the Prem.
I say it again.
He ain't banging in the Prem.
No,
That's
that's
what
what
we're
I'm saying.
talking about.
This is what I'm saying. He came to the Prem dead, and then now I swear Falcao's banging somewhere, bro.
Looking
Like,
world class somewhere else.
I'm like, bro, you can't do this, bro. You can't do this. While you drop the next one, I'll go through some more comments. All the players we have bought have worked out apart from Karius. All the players, not sure about that one. In terms of, you got to give a time span, because I'm thinking of a couple man that didn't. Jordan Ibe didn't. Who else? Solanke didn't. These are one or two man, but generally, I know what you're saying, Shigs. Like, generally speaking, our recruitment has been on point. And then even in saying that, we've let them man go for pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Since Klopp, you had some before Klopp. It was shockers. Like the team he inherited was shocking. Andy Carroll. Who else did you have? What's that midfielder you got from Southampton? Was it Alan or something?
We had Lovren in the back. We had no, bro, like bro, we had
Moreno. Remember Moreno?
Moreno. We had it was awful, bro. Like shocking.
But you're fixed up, so who cares, isn't it? You're fixed up.
It is what it is, bro. Right. Let's go through some of these again. I would like to have Saint Maximin from Newcastle and Edward from Palace. They are so underrated for time. Would bang on the clock. Ravi, I don't know, bro. To be very honest with you, if I'm about with Saint Max, yeah, I just don't know if he could do what he's doing at Newcastle over at us. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think Klopp would have him. You can't just be doing up anything you want. Do you know what I'm saying? And then if you take that away from him, does he become that great? Do you know what I'm saying? That's my only worry with Saint Max, if I'm honest with you. Northside, don't worry, Ben Wright will come good. I don't even think he's bad. I just don't think he's worth the 50 million, me personally. If I'm
Facts, exactly.
Is making Benjuma White look better than he is. Arteta rates him because he breaks the lines at times from the back.
Benjabauer, bro, these guys, man. I said these men are mucking him up. Yo, I'm not
Ben Light is average on the ball, as he is a failed midfielder. Right, these men are really going in on White, isn't it? Jeez.
They know he's dead.
Yeah, it's a mad thing. I'm seeing Frank Kessie at Liverpool from AC. I don't think
that'd be a good buy.
Huh?
That'd be a decent buy.
I don't know if he will be good enough, and I don't know what. To be very honest with you, like I like him, I do like him, and what Klopp could do with him is a madness. But I don't know. I would. Is there others? But yeah,
if he's more than Basuma, go for Basuma. If he's more, because you know Basuma can do it in the Prem. You don't know if Kessie can, innit?
Daddy Longhead said, if we get Champions League Northside, do you think we can get Haaland? Raw.
Are you smoking budge? Are you high? Are you snorting? Are you snorting something?
Although you man will probably put the money up before us, though. If I'm honest with you.
Yeah, we'll put the money up before you and then get outbid by Man United or City or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't happening, bruv.
Saint, how much money would you or LFC accept from is that Chelsea for Simicast? You man were looking what, because of Chilwell? You man, what Chilwell got you man shaking already? Lord. Nah, brother, I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. We have needed a left back, a backup left back from Wade, bro. Absolutely time. And this ain't the time. It's a bit bad timing. You can't really be asking man that when Robertson's on a ban. And you know them ones there, like, and the only one we've got available to play is Simicast.
It's
like
so
he ain't rotting on the bench right now. He's wrong timing, bro. He's in need, bro. He's gonna play that game, he's gonna play cup game. Like, we need him, bro. So yeah, like, sorry, G. Go.
Another shocking result. West Ham 2, Southampton 3. That's another shocker because my manager, one of my managers is a West Ham fan, innit? You know what I'm saying? He's a West Ham fan, yeah. Damn. And he was telling me, yo, the rotation in their team is just not good enough, blood. Like, and they like to lose to Southampton, like 3-2. You know what I mean? Like, these men have got one striker. Their midfield isn't, I wouldn't say it's world class. And I think right now, yeah, it's just sticky for them because they ain't got.
I like that Breuer, you though. Is it Breuer?
What? Jared Bowen.
No. That the Southampton striker. He's Boya.
Oh yeah.
He's decent.
Yeah.
Chelsea, you.
Yeah. He's decent. He's decent.
He's decent.
I like West Ham. I think they're a decent team, but Christmas time shows you the crunch, innit? Like, bruv, you better have a rotation. Like, these men are playing, they play Bowen up front in that, and it's just like, yo, Antonio actually hasn't been banging for them recently, the last 2 or 3 matches or something. And once his form's died down, they've kind of gone sideways, you know what I mean? Like, it's all mad. So top 4 is up there for Arsenal, but a lot of times when other teams drop points, we don't capitalize. That's a problem with Arsenal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? We don't be chasing you, hounding you down the way that you guys do, or the way, you know what I mean? And that's the type of Arsenal I miss, you know, like if anyone around us drops points, we go for it. You see City and Liverpool, you lot do it perfectly. You drop points around us, we're catching you, or we're level on points, or we're going to overtake you. You'll drop points here and you're ahead of us, we'll drop points the same week, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the thing is, I have called you lot flat track bullies, which I've said more as a as a rating. Because shout out Ravi, who says for me the wins Arsenal are getting are just papering over the cracks. I personally think differently. I think like if you beat all the lower league team, all the lower teams, yeah, and you lose to the top 6, you'll make top 4, you'll make top 6, you'll make top 6. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and that's an improvement from where you were. And then you can concentrate on, and just what I'm saying. And I feel like there's an achievement in being able to beat the teams below you.
But like, saying it's only because the teams that finished above us, a lot of them are now dropping points. Tottenham are dropping points. They dropped points today. Yeah, Man United was supposed to do a madness. They finished above. They've been dropping points. They've been terrible as well. Flipping Leicester have been terrible this season. West Ham are now capitulating. Do you get it? So you moving up the table and finishing higher because the teams around you are having shockers, seasons that we wouldn't have predicted at the start of the season. Yeah. Everyone was saying, oh, you'll be lucky if you get like 6th place max. You know what I'm saying? We're edging now to the top 4. So as much as it looks great, these teams will come good. Leicester will come good again. Man United are going to get a manager in place, a proper manager in place. Tottenham, Conte, he's going to get some funds. What's going to happen to us then? So it's all good looking great at others' downfall. Yeah, but we need to be beating bigger teams and we need to be doing this consistently. And to be honest, if every team above us didn't have a game in hand, would we still be 4th? It's questionable. So that's why I take it with a pinch of salt.
I hear that, but the games in hand, they still have to go and get those points. And as you're seeing, there's points to be dropped because of how congested the season is and COVID in that. So there's every chance that you still could, because at the end of the day, you're one of the few teams that are beating the teams that are in front of you. Don't matter like that it's only Norwich. You're still slapping them 5-0, getting your goal average back up. Do you know them ones there and stuff like that? Bruv, I don't too much man are disrespecting being in a position to be able to slap up the smaller teams. How much times do you not remember? You not forget West Ham in the snow. It was bare times that we couldn't beat the teams that we were doing up rock and roll football, but we couldn't beat. As soon as you put two banks of 4 in front of us, bruv, kryptonite. We didn't know what was going on. Baffled. You know what I'm saying? And so there is an art and there is some kind of credence to be taken from being able to slap up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day.
No, but I get that, bro. But anybody that's brought it to us this season and pressed us, Brentford pressed us first game, we flopped. You lot, we flopped. We didn't even give you a challenge or a hard game. We just got slapped. Man United had no flipping manager, pressed us, they got 3 goals past us. You get what I'm saying? It's like Chelsea slapped us. It's like anybody. The only ones that should have come in got a result, they sat back. And I've said this to you, yeah? If you come to us and you don't press us, then we're going to beat you. But if you come and press us, we can't do anything. Everton slapped us. Remember, Everton were near the bottom. They're almost near relegation. And they slapped us because they pressed us. West Ham only didn't get a result because they sat back. So for me, this whole season, we've been getting slapped up for people that are going to bring it to us. It's 100% guaranteed Man City are going to bring it to us. We can't cope. When we went up against you, we tried to press you the way you will not press us. We couldn't even hold you back for 45 minutes, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, why do I have any belief that we're going to get any points against the big 6? Because up to this season...
But this is what I'm saying, is I don't think that you need to worry about that.
Right? But that's not progression to me, because this manager already made us go backwards. The reality is we should have never even been 8th.
If you don't beat the big 6 and go on the trajectory that you're on at the moment, and you carry on slapping up the teams that you're slapping up, bro, you will finish 5th. You will finish 6th easily.
That's
You
not good enough
easily,
for me. That's not good enough for me.
wow.
That's
You
not good
finished
enough for
eighth.
me.
You finished
I'll
eighth,
tell you
brother.
why. I'll tell you why.
You
Real,
can't jump
real
from
quick.
eighth to fourth. You
I'll
can't.
tell you why, real quick. When people are telling me, "Oh, you finished eighth and eighth," he underachieved. So don't give me the bar of underachievement as to how much we're progressing, because we shouldn't have been in that position. Emery with a deader squad, yeah, with not half of these players that this guy just brought in, yeah, managed to get us fifth. So with Emery, with an inferior squad, got fifth. Why should I celebrate this guy getting eighth? We should never even been eighth with a better squad. With a better squad, the more money spent. So he, with a better squad, should be doing better than fifth than a manager that had a worse team and be getting in the top four. And if that's too hard for you, get out my squad, get out my club. Go manage somebody that like failure. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna cuss any team, but that's the facts, bro. If you're at Liverpool, Klopp knows there's levels at Liverpool, and if you're not gonna achieve that, then you gotta go, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Shout out Ravi, man. Says smash the likes like Southampton smash Spurs today and subscribe to the channel. It's free, man, like Morgan. Done, no. No, I hear that. Bring up what's the next match we're gonna talk about quickly. As I go through these. Honestly, what does CR7 if he doesn't score? I think he said what does CR7 do if he doesn't score? Brother. He's sulking. That's what he's doing, bro. You know them way there. Man says Joe Linton, aka Cisco, was balling out. Hey, brother, out me, bro. Hey, no, I'm telling you, bro. Joe Linton was doing up bits. Man made him look like absolute. I don't even know, man. Matip top 3. Thank you, my G. At least man are starting to see because he's serious. Ramos made Varane the centre back he was at Madrid. In fact, he carried him the whole way, bro. This is why I said we need time to see, because it's not only the first time we're going to see him out of Spain, out of his comfort zone. It's the first time we're going to see him not with someone like Ramos. Exactly that. Exactly those facts is why I'm like, I don't want to put it out there and say, nah, he's dead food without them, man. But I want to see. You know, them ones there, man, need to relax, bro. They need to just chill.
The last match I'm going to touch on, Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 1. And that was a 3 points they needed, blood. Lukaku came back with a bang. Did you see, man, running the whole pitch, batting their defender off the ball, blood? Oh my God, this guy, when he runs, it's like a flipping tree trunk running at you, but like a flipping, bruv. This guy, bruv, you can't budge him off the ball, bro. This guy is Wakanda reincarnated. I'm telling you.
Nah, he's serious. I shout out my brother Latimer's Prime. No way Thomas got his own party locked off. Nah, he did, bro. Man ain't even showed up yet. Man ain't showed up yet. Man coming about and said, "Who are you?" Imagine. No, but you're right, bro. Like someone's shout out who said this. I'm not gonna take credit for it because it weren't me, but someone said Lukaku's touch is like a pass. I was dying, bro. When man said that, I was dying, bro. That's serious. But no, Lukaku seems like one of them brothers that he's on social. You know them ones there. Like Lukaku seems like he's got his ears to the streets. He knows what people are saying about him. Like, nah, you're really not cut out. You know them ones there. Like he'll go out there with a point to prove. Like, nah, I need to go and bad it up. Like, and that's what that performance kind of seemed to me. You know them ones there. Like, I feel like the 3-1 flattered them a little bit though, because the game was actually a lot closer than the 3-1 suggested. If you know what I mean. Them lot are playing some ball. Like I said, Aston Villa know how to, like, do you know what I mean? They've got a clear game plan, and they're playing. Shout out Bowen as well, because Bowen's balling out, bro. Shout out I said Bowen. What's it called? I'm even thinking of the wrong youth, bro. What's his name? My man, that what's their forward? Aston Villa's forward. Watkins. And what's it called? He's been playing some ball, like, and I didn't rate him. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I don't really rate him. I don't think like
he's all right, bro. He's all
championship.
Right.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't think a championship striker is gonna do that well. 30-something million, bro. He's been doing well, and like he's the one person that through Dean Smith and Gerrard, I can see consistency. Do you know what I mean? They look all right. They look like a well-oiled team, but Chelsea needed that win, bro. Like you said, bro, they needed that win. For you, would you say that they're out of the title race or what?
No. They're still in the title race, my guy. They're still in the title race. Like, they're level on points with Liverpool, so how can they be out? I don't think they're favourites, which is something that's different. But they need to change.
And they were everyone's favourites a while ago, innit? Let's be honest.
Not for me, you know, not for me, and not to act like a know-it-all, but I just didn't feel like they they haven't shown that they can keep up with you guys yet. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I think it's a bit premature. They still haven't got like a world-class striker. Lukaku just come back to them. Werner hasn't really been banging for them. So I was like, I don't know. Are they going to play Havertz there as a false nine? Is it going to be enough to compete for the title? There's a few question marks. I think defensively, they were very solid up until recently. They started leaking goals. But then after, I was like, I don't know. I think Chelsea are a very good team. But yeah, like I just feel like Chelsea still have a lot to get right before I feel like they can be like favorites. You know, they're in a title race. They can't play it down. They're in a title race. They're level on points with Liverpool. But the fact that you got Mason Mount as your highest goal scorer, I think he's got like 7 or 8 goals. Like you need your strikers to bang. And Werner's not clinical. Lukaku just come back. Let's see how he gets on. Do you know what I'm saying? And they had like their fullbacks. I think Reece James is like their highest assister. Like their midfield is not doing enough. I feel like their midfielders are not doing enough.
It wasn't sustainable. The goals and the goal and assists that these lot were doing, it weren't sustainable. I think we all could see that they need to, and I don't think all of it's their fault as well. Obviously, the loss of Kante is big for them. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And Kovacic as well. And it's funny, right? Because now I like, bro, imagine, if you would have told me, if you would have told me that there would have been a world where we would all have to be locked down, like, and we couldn't go nowhere, I would have said you're smoking budge, bruv. And if you told me that Chelsea last season would be moaning about strength in depth, bruv, I would have told you you're smoking budge, bruv. I would have told you, what are you smoking, bruv? The man would have said to me, they come up to me like beginning of this season and said, yo, imagine Chelsea fans would be moaning about how deep their squad is like mid-season. I'd say, what are you fucking talking about? Where everyone was salivating about. That's why a lot of men were putting them as title, because bro, your squads, you got man. Then now come to find out these men are moaning saying, yo, but when you look at the man, it's not really man. Like, it's like you got Sound Niguez, he's not really man them. Like, you got a man like Barkley, he's not man them. Like, you know, like that. I'm like, what? I swear that these men are actually moaning about like depth. Like, these men looking to recall man, like all Gallagher in that. I'm like, whoa. That's why I don't really watch Face, because if Chelsea can crumble like that, then bro, when are you ever gonna have a squad that's deep? Do you know what I mean? Deep enough. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, it was a bit mad for them. I don't feel sorry for Chelsea, but I do feel like it's not just all their fault. They have got certain COVID kicked their ass a couple times. Like I said, injuries as kind of hit them. But at the same time, I don't feel like they are in the groove yet, and they really, like, even with Lukaku, I don't feel like that's a sustained performance. I just feel like I said, he had something to prove. I'd like to see Lukaku for 5 games straight. I don't think they've really figured out how best to use him, and I do you know what I mean? And I am still worried about, we've got them, bro. We've got them like turn of the year, and I'm worried about that game. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know them, we're there. So if we can beat them, it's at Stamford Bridge. So don't draw confidence. But if we can beat them, yeah, I'm putting them out of the title race though.
All right, cool. For me, they're in the title race. For me, I don't really care.
If we don't beat them, cool. But if we beat them, I'm not even worried about them, man. I'm being serious. I'm not even worried about them, man. Like, Latimus, you heard me, rude boy. Talk to me.
I don't really care that Chelsea's got injuries. How about that? Because every team gets injuries. It's a bit different than last year when Liverpool got injuries that took their players out for the whole season. When you lot were moaning about injuries, they were season enders. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea's injuries, their players are coming back. They're not season enders. They're not out for the whole season. You know what I'm saying? When the rest of us have injuries, no one cares. No one's crying and said, Arsenal ain't got this, Man United ain't got this. But it happens, innit? It's unfortunate. It happens to everyone. We got to keep it moving, innit? Got to keep it pushing. At the end of the day, like, it is what it is. Like, you got injuries. Why don't you use some of the players from your academy? You know what I'm saying?
They loan them out. They loan out everyone, bro. I swear down.
Pay to get them back then, innit? I don't care. They're your players.
Breuer is Chelsea on loan at Southampton. He's cold now. He is, bro. I really like Breuer. I like seeing. But he needs them moves there, because I would never be bucking up on no Breuer under Chelsea's you know what I mean, tutelage. There's no space, bruv. You know them ones there. These men need to go and spread their wings, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? But yo, let's get into the comments before we get out of here because some of us got a game to go and watch. You know, like that. All right, Northside. Would you take Kessie from AC Milan?
Yeah, I'll take him. Yeah.
Calm. Keep United away from top 4, and I'm happy. Done, no, bro. United won't make top 4, is what Chudon has to say. Arsenal playing as a team is very consistent. Playing as a team, very consistent. That's true. I would agree. The next 2 weeks will prove whether Arteta has the minerals or not. Man City at home in the league. First leg in the EFL Cup. FA Cup away against Forest. Second league EFL Cup. Spurs away in the league. Can we do it? Hell no.
Bro, my guy's answering Arsenal comments now. Yeah, flipping. I was like, nah. Listen, you're not playing it. You need to be focused on your match. Are you winning today, blood? How about
that? I don't know, bro. No, we're winning. Definitely winning, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be an easy game, bro. We just love to get into a goal fest with these, man. We just love, like, I actually think I predicted like a 3-2 to us or something. I don't know, like, and Leicester are a weird team, bro. They're dead food, but they're not. They're dead food, but they've, you know what I mean? They're dead food, but they've got at least 4 players that are in like good form.
That can turn up. Yeah. They can turn up. They're up and down. They're too up and down, you know. They're too up and down. 1 week they can be sublime, and then next week they're just shocking.
Yeah, it's mad, bro. Man said, "Love this guest." Well, we both host this show, you know.
I'm your guest.
Yeah, bro. We're on each other's channel, you know. So yeah, I'll take that still. Man said, "Saint, we don't want to finish 5th or 6th. Arteta out now." LOL. All right. That's mad. But you would take someone else who finished 5th. You had another manager that came in right now and finished 5th. You'd be like, "Yo, all hell thee." Mad thing. I don't understand. All right, cool. Palace bopped Arsenal and Brighton carved man up. Footballing lessons taught on the day. I'm not sure who he was talking about in that one. Let's go very quickly before we get out of here. What's happening to the live chat? It's paused. Sorry, brother. We was just vibesing. You get me? I'm just getting through them now, my dog. Aubameyang's going Newcastle apparently. Ooh, what you got to say about that, Northside?
Yeah, let him go, innit? I ain't bothered, innit? Whatever, innit? Like,
you want him out of the club now? You think you lot are better without him?
I don't think he suits the system that Arteta's got in place. I think you need somebody that can hold the ball up and bring other people into the game as well as score. So I don't want him to leave, but it's just not working between him and Arteta, innit? But Arteta's definitely got to leave before this guy leaves, but it is what it is.
Okay, man. Shout out Ladimus Prime. We got content coming, so you'll hear much of this energy in that. But Jorginho is our top goal scorer, 3rd best player in the world according to the Ballon d'Or. We all know how dead that voting system is. So let's be honest, bruv. That's no type of.
I do like Jorginho though.
No, I like Jorginho as well. He gets a little bit like he's underrated. I do like Jorginho, but I'm not really gonna big him up in front of Ladimus, innit? Like bun Jorginho, innit? I'm messing. Remember about to splash on the midfield, mad thing. Yeah, this is why, bro. Because this man right here, Matt Saint, you've been clipped, bro. Yeah, I know you will clip me, bro. I don't care. We slap you, man. You man ain't winning the league. Clip that. Clip these nuts. Now. All right. Nippon says hi. Yo, Wagwan, safe Nippon, man. Listen, everyone in here, man. I hope you enjoy the show. Listen, like I said, we're trying to just give you that content, man. So please subscribe to the channels, man. We're both very, very close, like breathing distance towards 500. I know it would mean the most for both of us. So please, man, hit that sub, hit that like. I hope you've enjoyed the content. You, man, have been brilliant in the chat. You get me? So love everyone, man. And Liverpool, come do the thing and slap these foxes. You get me? All right, man. We'll see you next week. What you got to say, Northside, man?
Nah, it's just